All right, so Titans just finished with its fourth and final season, and I think they did a pretty decent job with the season. It's not perfect, it's not bad, but I don't know about good either, but it was pretty decent slash mid. So if I were to rank it amongst the other seasons from best to worst, it'll probably be season one, season two, season four, and season three because of how they messed up Red Hood and Jonathan Crane. So now for what I did like about this season was how it put Dick and Corey more at the center of the season, although with like kind of sidelining some of the characters, and also explored a little bit of Gar and his character, which was a nice development, and seeing the red and those nice cameos. But what I didn't like was how they handled pretty much everything else. So Superboy's arc was kind of, no comment on that really. But Raven especially, she got a power color change, and that's basically it. The only tie she really had to the rest of the season was just she was Sebastian's sister. That's it. And finally, Sebastian, for one, I didn't really like his acting. It didn't really convince me like that. And he just really felt like an adult with mommy issues who kept like circling on that whole, no, you lied to me. You promised me this. You promised me that. And number two, in the finale, I hated the fact that he so easily killed Trigon. That was probably being hyped up behind the scenes in the show, and that with this newfound power that he had, somehow Dick and Tim Drake were able to like hold him off when he could have easily killed them all. And this is what I was talking about Raven being sidelined as well. She is supposed to be like at least top three strongest character amongst the team. However, way you look at it, whether you place Corey or Superboy in the top two. And she spent the finale trying to free Corey from those cables when she could have paired up maybe equally with Sebastian and held him off while, Tim and Dick try to get those cables off of Corey instead. And I at least just wish that there was like a reason for why she may not have been able to use her powers to the full extent, because that way you don't have to nerf your superpowered character without making it look like bad and shoddy writing. And finally, I saw a really good point online on how Gar could have transformed into a much stronger animal to pull out the cables, but he didn't. Now, I'm not going to ignore that budget and story could have played a role and a factor in why like this isn't the best that it could have been, but um I don't know. I think they could have created like an excuse on why Gar wouldn't have been able to use his powers as well. Anything, like any little thing, even though, well, I probably wouldn't the first time, but after seeing what we got, I would rather take a petty excuse for why Gar couldn't use his powers versus nothing at all. And so yeah, but overall, I would say it was like a mid-season because of a lot of plot holes, some inconsistencies here and there, but we got some really good moments throughout the season and the entire show, and it actually ended on its own terms, kind of, and the characters got their own great ending too. So yeah, peace.